Hey everyone, I'm Jenny. Welcome to another review. So this time I am going to be reviewing John Holland's The Psychic Tarot for the Heart. This is a 65 card deck and it comes with obviously a booklet. I'm pretty sure all Oracle and Tarot decks come with a booklet. This one's pretty thick, actually. This one's pretty thick. It has even a few spreads, okay, which is pretty cool. A lot of 3-card spreads, but we do have a yearly one as well. So I really like this. Some of these cards, so the card stock itself, it's on the thicker side, okay? It makes it easy to shuffle in that respect. However, these cards are pretty big. Like if you look, I'm holding it up against my hand. It's hard for me to grab it like this, okay? So I tend to just shuffle these ones, kind of like that. I can't really, I can try to do, this, but I can't really bend the cards enough to do it. So if you've got big hands, they're good. If you've got small hands, this deck's a little harder to work with. But so, these cards though, so they have the major arcana and the minor arcana, but they also have chakra cards. And these ones, granted I have tarot decks, I have a lot more oracle decks. I connect with oracle easier than I do with tarot. But I feel like this deck, and I have a couple like these, this deck definitely makes it a little easier to learn the tarot, quite honestly, because it's like this deck sort of it's considered an oracle deck, but it sort of combines oracle and tarot together. So I really like that. So the major arcana cards, they're all outlined in black, right? So this is a number 1, which would be the Magician in a regular tarot deck. Here it's called Manifest, but same thing. That's what a magician does, right? They manifest what they want to conjure. But then this is also broken up, they have chakra cards. Okay, so they have the 7 chakra cards, but they have this also broken up into different sections. So we have here this number 8 card where it says success and growth. It's outlined in this purple indigo. And then we have ones that's okay, here's a number 5, change your focus, which is outlined in green. What else we have? We also have one that's outlined in red. Okay. So really any more? Oh, and this is more of a dark blue. I don't know if you can really tell in this video, but it's more like a dark blue. But so they're listed, the sections are listed by color. I'm going to see if I can find it. So the 4 categories of the colors, so there's the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Let me see. The physical is represented by the red borders, okay? The emotional is represented by the green. The mental is represented by the indigo, so which is more let me see. That was that bluish one, actually. So they're considering, so the mental is this bluish one, more blue versus purple. And then the spirit, which is violet, but more purpley, vibrant purple. That's what the spirit is, okay? And then, like I said, the chakra cards. So I really like this deck. It's a big deck. 65 cards is a big deck, although I think I have a few other decks that are actually even bigger. I have more cards than this. But so this is a very nice deck. I like that it is broken up into the categories like that, because in a traditional tarot you have the wands, the pentacles, the swords, and the cups, right? 4, which also represent a physical, mental, emotional, more spiritual. So, but I like this deck, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, because I like the way John Holland designed it. Like I said, it just makes it a little easier, especially if you are someone who is going from, oracle reading to tarot reading. This is a good bridge. All right. So keep that in mind when you're thinking of kind of switching gears a little bit, that you want to find like a middle ground. Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland is a good one. I know, and I haven't made a video for this one yet, but I know I will. So I'll be probably repeating myself. But Doreen Virtue's, I believe it's called Angel Tarot, I believe that's what it's called, is like another bridge, which is really nice. And I feel like there's another one I'm blanking at the moment. But so they are out there. They are out there. But I really like this. I really like this. It's a little bit of a different interpretation, especially in regards to the major arcana. The cards are interpreted just a little bit differently. But that's okay. That's okay, because in the guidebook, let me see, let me get to the actual meanings. Like, so, okay. So number 3, which I believe in a regular tarot is the Empress. So here they call it nurture, right? But so they list, like, he describes what the nurture card is itself in keywords, okay? But then he goes on, and it's a decent description. Each descriptions go for like more than a page. Affirmation. Yep, it's at the bottom. Traditional tarot archetype Empress. So he puts in there how it lines up with the traditional tarot, which is really nice. I like that. Like, we have here a number 10, flow, but it's also traditionally the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so it's cool that he interprets it differently for you, so you can get a different grasp on it. So I really like this deck. You can find this online. You can find this in stores. I know I've actually seen this in Barnes & Noble. I don't remember. I've had this deck for years. I think I had ordered this online through his site or through Hay House, because I think Hay House published it. I could be wrong on that. So I don't really want you to quote me on that at all. It could be Hay House. I really could go look through. Yeah, Hay House. So, all right. So that is it. So this is a great deck. I suggest you go out and buy it. Whether you are an oracle reader or a tarot reader, because like I said, it totally bridges the two. It'd be a nice accompaniment to the rest of your selection. So, all right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you all next time. Bye.